Hi, everyone. It's Carol Williams with Williams Immigration. Happy Monday. We are back for another edition of Beyond the Soundbite, where every Monday morning we talk about what's hot and what's going on in U.S. immigration. So, y'all know I like to dive right in. I don't like to keep you very long on your Monday mornings, as I know everyone has a lot of work going on. So, the first thing I want to talk about is today, Monday, November 8th, marks the end of the regional travel bans for individuals coming into the United States due to the COVID-19 virus. The Biden administration today has started looking at individuals that are coming into the US and their vaccination status rather than a wholesale ban on specific countries or specific areas. So, people that are traveling from China, Brazil, India, Iran, South Africa, Ireland, the United Kingdom, and the Schengen area, they are no longer under a broad travel ban. All individuals coming in to the United States starting today, November 8th, as a non immigrant or someone that does not have a green card or is not a US citizen, all adults coming from all over the world must show that they are fully vaccinated against the COVID-19 virus. For one-shot doses like Johnson & Johnson, that means they need to be 2 weeks past that dose. For two-shot doses like Moderna and Pfizer, they need to be 2 weeks past the second injection or the second dose in order to be considered fully vaccinated. There are more vaccinations that are on the approved list from the World Health Organization and the US CDC. So if you are wondering what those are, feel free to give our office a call. We're more than happy, or I can actually drop that information in the comments for you. So please know that the airlines will be checking this information. This is not something where you need to send the information to the US government ahead of time. The airlines, as you check in and as you board your flights, will be checking this information and checking your vaccination status. So please remember to have it with you when you arrive at the airport. There are some exemptions or exclusions from this rule. So you do not need to be fully vaccinated if you are a US citizen, if you are currently a green card holder, and you're a current green card holder under 18, and if you are currently participating or have participated in a CDC approved clinical COVID-19 trial. So again, today, Monday, November 8th, is the day that the regional bans are no longer in effect. Instead, the US government is looking at individual vaccination status. And so if you're coming to the US as a non-immigrant, that means if you are not a US citizen and if you are not a current green card holder and you are an adult, then you need to be fully vaccinated against the COVID-19 virus. If you have any questions about that, feel free to give my office a call, 954-903-1337. Another deadline that I want y'all to know about is the diversity visa lottery. That registration ends tomorrow, Tuesday, November 9 at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. The diversity visa lottery is an opportunity for individuals from countries that typically do not send a lot of their nationals to the US as green card holders and typically don't have a lot of applications for green cards. It is their opportunity to enter a lottery, hopefully get chosen in the lottery, and then they can apply for permanent resident status here in the United States and get their green card. They must be, or the applicants to the lottery must be from a qualifying country. A qualifying country, if you go to the Department of State website, those are very clearly listed. And it is listed in terms of what countries are not qualified for the diversity visa lottery. So those countries that typically have quite a few green card applicants every year are not eligible for the diversity visa lottery. So some of those countries, not all, but some of those countries that are not eligible are the Dominican Republic, Canada, Brazil, Nigeria, Mexico, Jamaica, um, and the United Kingdom, Venezuela, as well as Vietnam. Those countries are not eligible for the diversity visa lottery. That is not a complete list of countries that are not eligible. So again, if you are interested in applying for the diversity visa lottery, first you want to make sure that you are from a country that is eligible to enter the lottery. And second, you must have at least the equivalent of a US high school diploma or 2 years of work experience over the past 5 years in an eligible field. That requires at least 2 years of training. So if you believe that you meet the qualifications, tomorrow, Tuesday, November 9 at noon is your last opportunity to enter for the diversity visa lottery. I do not recommend that you wait until 11 a.m. So many people will have waited until the last minute. The system may be a little bit glitchy. It is technology after all. So just keep that in mind. If it is something that you are on the fence about, um, there's no harm in applying. There is no filing fee to apply for the lottery. So if you are at all interested in applying for the diversity visa lottery, it must be done by tomorrow, Tuesday, November 9 at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, USA, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. The next thing I want to talk to you about is it seems that the Immigration Service is rolling right along with trying to accept accept credit cards for more types of applications. They are currently in the middle of a credit card pilot program. That program has been extended now to the California Service Center. So if you're filing with the California Service Center, you can now pay via credit card using their credit card form for an O application for extraordinary ability or for a P application. The Immigration Service is really trying to move closer and closer to being a digital agency, which I think personally is a great thing. They are running this pilot program. At the end of the pilot program, they will look at and evaluate the results of the pilot program and whether or not this program of taking credit cards for more types of applications should be expanded, and if so, when and for how long. So that's quite wonderful. And that way we don't have live checks going through the mail system. The last thing I want to talk to y'all about this morning are green cards applications for Indian nationals. So the green card process, if you are being sponsored by an employer, you are put into several different categories depending on the amount of education and experience the position requires. For those Indian nationals that are currently in the EB-3 category, those are positions that require at a minimum a bachelor's degree or less. We are seeing that their place in line has essentially moved backwards or retrogressed. And so we're also not anticipating a ton of forward movement throughout 2022 or next year for EB-3 Indian nationals. So that's really a stalling of their green card process. And so for employees and employers, sometimes the employee thinks it's best to change employers. They apply for a new position. A potential new employer loves them, loves their resume, but is concerned about hiring them because they don't want to stall their green card process. As well, the individual is also concerned because they don't want to lose all of the work and all of the time that they have spent on their green card application. So, if this is you, if you are an employer and you are concerned, there are rules and policies in place within the immigration system that will allow an employee to change employers and still maintain their place in line for obtaining their green card. I will not go into all the nuances for you this Monday morning. It is a nuanced analysis that needs to be done for each and every individual that would like to change their employers, and they have a green card pending. I specifically mention Indian nationals who are in the EB-3 category because it's not really anticipated that we're going to see a ton of movement, forward movement in that category this upcoming year in 2022. And so some of those folks are most likely going to want to change employers, and that's really quite normal. So if you are an employer and you are looking to hire someone, and they tell you that they currently have a green card application pending, and you want to know how that will impact you as a potential new employer, whether or not you can assist them with keeping their green card, their place in line, and moving forward with their green card application, feel free to reach out to me. You can call my office at 954-903-1337, or you can send me a DM and we can certainly start our conversation that way. That, everyone, is all I have for this lovely Monday morning of Beyond the Soundbite. I am Carol Williams with Williams Immigration. If you have found this helpful, please click like, click share with a colleague, share with a friend. If you have any questions, feel free to, again, call my office, 954-903-1337, or shoot me a quick DM. Have a wonderful Monday and a great rest of your week. Goodbye, everyone.